Well, hello, folks. We are here. We are back to story mode. Story mode. I've filled my chest up with all sorts of goodies. It is fine. All right. We are a tiny little bit thirsty and a tiny little bit hungry. That is solvable, eminently solvable. Drink some water. May want to grab a couple more cans of soda though. Yes, cause we're cutting in. Yes, Helonk Dirk. I'm kind of interested to see how they wrap up story mode. I've been staying away from spoilers, but I have seen mixed feedback from people who have finished the game. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't think we're gonna beat it tonight. We're definitely not deep enough to beat it tonight, but maybe 1 or 2 more sessions after tonight. Yeah. Some of the descriptions are a little funky that. Whoa. Are a little funky that way, aren't they? Bro really said you gotta have a jump scare right out of the gate. Bro really said you're gonna have a jump scare out of the gate. Also, I apologize for your Domino's Pizza ads. Listen, it could be worse. We could be on Twitch. We could be dealing with Twitch ads. I have them set to low for here on YouTube.
How do I get out there?
I don't know, Astrid. How do you get out there? This seems like a very simple climbing game, probably. Okay. Really, devs? You... That cave... I don't know if that cave does anything for me. We might backtrack to that cave. I have a feeling that's what it is. Again? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, some of their choices are curious, to say the least. Listen, I don't mean to be rude. They just don't have story writing chops. Let me rephrase. So we're being accurate. Let me be clear to what I think the team does and doesn't have in adequate measure. I think the idea of writing the team collectively is reasonably equipped. I think in terms of like quest design and execution, they really just decided that, you know... Really? How am I supposed to get up there? You say cave. Huh. I guess this does get uppies. Anyway, I really genuinely think the game would have served better for story mode as a bit of maybe a mix almost of like a visual novel style. TBH. Why climb when I can goat? I don't see how getting over there is useful, but what do I know? Somehow, I wonder if this is really where we need to go, but you know what? We'll roll with it for now. I genuinely think they hit it out of the park with survival mode. Legitimately one of the best games for survival on the market, in my personal opinion. I don't really think you can easily beat it.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
But, man, I don't have confidence. And I don't think it's that I don't have confidence in the team. I think the team has a lot of great ideas. I don't have confidence that the director is anything but this is my story and my game and my ego and what I want to do. We'll see. I could be mistaken. But that's kind of the impressions I've gotten over time, especially considering how harsh they've been on clamping down on valid, respectful criticism. I don't know, I'll make my own opinions up, of course, of what story mode is and isn't when I finish it. But I wonder if that ice is actually stable to get across. That's interesting. It looks fascinating, to say the least. There are a lot of whiff-waffs down there, aren't there? Huevos! A little climbing thing. I don't think we need to worry about that. Like, they really did build this as if it needed to be explored, and are you gonna come? No, he's not. He's gonna be a little scaredy cat. Wow, bro's really been doing the pacing up here, hasn't he? No, those are ptarmigan. That's a webbo. There's no actual doves in the game in terms of like anything you can see or interact with. You do have, through sound design, some cooing from doves at times, but no actual physical, visible, interactable doves. Man, this bearskin bedroll is doing work. It's doing work. Yeah, those are the Awebo, those are the ptarmigan. Ship. Could find better stuff eventually, but I'm not super worried about it. Yeah, keep running, dude. Foggy. Interesting. Interesting little region. Ooh. Monsieur de la Yoji. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Big Brutus, hey, hello. Does he need a visit from the HR department? Perchance. So, Devin, how tired are you at this juncture of Domino's ads? I'm genuinely getting curious. Wow, they really have this funnel you all the way over here for no reason. Ugh, sometimes I do wonder at their region design choices. Hola, Gami. Hola. Hola, Gortek. Where's Elky? I hope the ice is walkable. Do 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 do. Mana. Really? That? Wow. Sometimes the smallest little geometry gets you stuck. Do. Wonder how many times I have to say Domino's for you to keep getting more Domino's ads Dominoes, dominoes, dominoes. You're gonna have dominoes ads out the wazoo. I don't care about that. Let's check these huts. It works then, doesn't it? The advertising is working.
Well, this stuff will
I
come
know,
in
right?
handy.
Would be nice. Would be handy. Would be something I would ask for. There's just so much.
This will
I
come
don't
in
care about
handy.
the flare, genuinely. I have so much crap right now. Ketchup chips. We got boat. We got kayak. Seriously, that's not actually... Wow, it's broken. Okay. Boat. Boat handle. Alright, whatever. May I, without falling in, is possible. There does not look to be a boating mechanic, so this ice better be good enough. Really? What's the point then? If I cannot go to ship. I guess because we have to follow the path. Surely this is crossable, right? Oh, okay, it is. Devin's like, I died doing this 4 times. Yeah, that ain't it. Man, what kind of sadist designed this? Impenetrable wall of ice. Good luck getting around.
This way. Alright, gotta backtrack and try again.
Are you sure about that, Astrid? Are you sure this is not the right way? Oh! They put an invisible wall here! Oh! Who? Who puts an invisible wall? I bonked my... Alright, now I am pissed. That's bullshit. Nah, that's horrible game design. If your players are creative enough to find a way, let them. That is the #1 rule of game design. If they are creative enough to find a way to make it work, that is #1 game dev design. You let them. You give them... You can't even go back through that way. I already know that.
Not this way. Alright, gotta backtrack and try again.
Yeah, we gotta go all the way out to that point for no discernible reason. Okay. I don't even think that can really be reached from going through here, can it? Maybe if we get lucky. Oh, okay, we got lucky enough. Yeah, we gotta go all the... Wow. Yeah, cringy. Cringy. Oh no, cringy. Very questionable design choice. Like, oh my gosh. I have thoughts. I have thoughts.
There's got to be a way through this maze of ice.
Yeah, one would think, wouldn't there? My issue is not that there is or isn't yellow paint. My issue is that this is just literally a runtime pattern. There's no benefit to this setup. There's no emergent gameplay to this setup.
This way. Right,
So you make me go all the way around only to tell me that around isn't enough. And I don't even think there's a way over that spit of material. Ooh, you guys.
This way. Right, gotta backtrack and try again.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Not this way. Right, gotta backtrack and try again.
You genuinely can't be serious. This looks very, like, oh my gosh. I have thoughts.
This feels like the right direction.
Oh my gosh, I have so many thoughts. I have so many thoughts. I have about 10 million thoughts right now. Oh, so this is a one-way trip, too. Oh my gosh. Alright. Amazing! This is alright. I'm gonna say this is the dumbest shit I have seen the team do. And by the team, I mean whoever told them to do this. Rage bait used to be believable.
Frozen in the ice. How long has this thing been here?
Watch there be another invisible wall if I can get on the goat. Oh, okay, this time it actually lets me. I think I do think the game wants me over there at that side of the thing, but you know what? If you give me mountain goatable items, I will try to mountain goat them. No invisible wall? Wow, no invisible wall. Okay, so they only did the one invisible... Okay. Genuinely, why? Fukatsu Maru. Is this climbable? 2 encumbered... Okay. Also, where's my well-fed benefit, man? Okay, I do like the sound design on that anchor chain, though.
Made it.
Get what? Did you think we wouldn't?
Is
Wow.
anyone there?
We'll see what happens. We'll see what we
This
find.
place is spooky.
Is it? Is it spooky? This does not look like a normal setup.
Hello? Anyone? Alive?
You know what I have 10 million of and don't care about using one of? A flare. Also, yeah, way to just shout when you don't know if there's anything good or bad in here, Astrid. You'd think you'd have learned your lesson on that front. Did I at least bring a lantern? I did, okay, yeah. Alright, well, we can only go the one way. Wow. Engaging. Oh, I have to spam it. Wow, I feel so invigorated and connected to the story. So much lantern fuel. I wonder why. Great question. Don't ask. Wow, so much lantern fuel. Oh,
What
hello.
the hell? Why was this person tied up? This
Uh,
bag is getting kind of heavy.
You know, that's a great question. Maybe you should consider why and have the pea shooter at the ready, you know? Be a smart girly pop. Don't you know? The long, dark hallway. That's what this is. Another flare. Wow. They really want me to have... Wow. Oh no, another crouch obstacle.
This place.
Then why'd you even come, Astrid?
What was that sound?
Oh no, what was it? What was that sound, huh? Are they really trying to make this a horror game? Because they're not really succeeding. I don't feel very horrified. It was a broken lantern, but yeah. There's really nothing down here, is there? Hello. It's an odd spot for you guys to be. Random schmutz.
Are people tied up? What happened on this ship?
I don't know, girly pop. What did happen? Do not untie them. Leave tied. It's a great question.
I was not expecting that.
I take back what I said earlier. I'm in my hidey hole. I am safe. I am calm. I am okay. Hit me with the jump scare. Okay. Doesn't really seem to be much. Not really sure what to do except to go out. One cannot go out. Odd. So I have to retrace steps, I guess? You guys thought that was Astrid Street. Okay. Y'all should have known me enough by now. Y'all should have been able to recognize me out of everything, but okay. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. One cannot go that way. Okay. Back the way we came. They're really trying to make this ship spooky. It ain't that spooky. Jump scare, yes. The ship itself, not so much. Lanky, do not clip that. It's not this part, the later part. Yeah, no, there's totally gonna be... There's gonna be something. There's bound to be. Bound to be. Bound to be something. Venti live. Okay, I don't know who Venti is or why he's alive, but Venti live. The sound design's working just fine. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I hear it just fine. The sound design is going. There's not a single problem with the sound design. Okay. Can one not get back up? So how am I supposed to... where am I supposed to go? I went through everything. There's not a path. What am missing, Gam? I just blitzed your whole ship. There's not a path. That exit down below wasn't an exit. I could not get out that way. Maybe I need to try it again? I don't know. It didn't seem like I didn't see anything that let me get out. Devin, if you got stuck in here too, let me know. If I'm being stupid or if the game just silly. There's an obvious path somewhere I'm missing. I've checked every door though. Why not? You haven't played this far? I thought you played this far. Why do you not like me saying... I just don't want to waste my time wandering around back and forth 10 billion times for shitty game design. But yeah, spoopy, I guess. You would think there'd be like a way up out of here. Oh, antiseptic. Oh, look at that. You know, genuinely, I am not sure how to get up top. I can get down low again, but that didn't seem like an exit last time. I didn't see a way out from there. It's not a way out from down there. Doesn't seem to be a way to get on top of containers. Even if I could, that doesn't really seem like it goes anywhere. Alright, surely... There's nothing I can do here. I am genuinely stuck. Alright, seriously, is there something I'm missing? Is there like some sort of blatantly obvious thing? But I am stuck. Oh, you found a hatchet? Because you can't go back up that staircase. Oh, there's another door. Fancy that. Another door. Ooh, oh, 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 ah!
Any other scare.
Whoa. Disturbing.
Oh no.
But why?
Whatever happened on this ship? Looks like things got worse and worse over time. I really need to get out of here.
Oh look, a way out, finally. Another mess hall kind of situation.
Looks like signs of a struggle.
Bro got axed. Don't ask him a question. Goodness. Ooh, a knife. Anything in the pribge? Anything in the pribge? Yeah, yeah, a little bit, aren't they? Rip dude bro. Dude bro got axed. Why are there climbing socks in the oven? That is a concern. Una concerna. Alright, we could go through that door. There's definitely a body on there. I do want to see if there's anything uppies real quick though. Oh no, there is not. Okay, door it is. No, I tried. You can't get the X. Oh. Damn, bro. What happened in here? Whoa.
Feels like a frozen tomb.
Do you know how, if this was IRL, do you know how quickly I would have been out of this room? This whole shit. I never would have come in the first place. I don't have a pry bar.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Whoa. I do not speak Japanese. Unki. Locker key, number 8. Simple parka. Nah. Not interested. I guess we gotta go find out whatever's in locker number 8. A teddy bear? Wait, pause on what? Pause on what? The teddy bear? Oh, you mean the thing. Oh, okay. Alright, gotcha. There you go. There's the Japanese. That's number 4. Where's number 8? Well, the number 8 locker's busted wide open, so I'm not sure why we needed that. So where to next? Yeah, can't go nowhere. Okay. This way, I guess. Chill. Bless me. I sneezed. Ugh. Hi guys, what happened? Koto Fujimura. What did Dr. Koto Fujimura need?
This stuff will come in handy.
Why do they have perfect body bags on a ship? That's a very disturbing question. I don't need 2 pots. That'll shave some weight. What, that was supposed to scare me? That one didn't. Really? There's nothing in here? You do the whole jump scare, but there's nothing in here? Tisk tisk. Oh yeah, we already were in there. I suppose. The popability. Let's check. Lower. Yeah, I don't think that's. Yeah. Okay, that's not how that works. Alright. Uppy uppies, Mr. 305, Mr. Worldwide. We want uppies.
Shit! Someone destroyed all the radio equipment. Must have been after Terry picked up the distress call. But if you need help, why would you send out a message and then destroy the radio afterward? Unless you didn't want to be found.
There's a lot of factors to consider. I am unsure. Ooh, a pry bar. Genuinely a nice find. Been waiting for one of those. Oh, I guess that one can't open. Sag. Another axe? Crazy.
Okay, I'm no sailor, but best I can tell, the ship was passing well north of Great Bear Island until about 3 weeks ago. Based on the chart, the originally plotted course was modified multiple times until the last coordinates plotted on the map, which are still over 500 kilometers north of here.
Zombies. I know, right?
Lost? Did something happen to the engines? Or maybe the navigation equipment? At some point, they must have lost power like everything else. And then they just drifted here. Very, very far off course. And someone kept updating the chart with their best guess of their current location. So the boat drifted without power for a while. Yeah, but it doesn't explain anything about what happened to the crew. Or why everyone is dead. Or missing. What is really going on here?
Dunno, girly pop. What is? It's a great question, isn't it? Go juice? What a find. Ooh.
Best I can tell, it's been 14 days now since they picked me off my trawler. Engine dead, no GPS, dense fog, and this big bastard of a ship appears out of nowhere. They had jury-rigged some diesel contraption that kept the screws turning, but barely. Crazy but smart as hell, these guys.
Interesting.
At least what's left of them after their old captain wandered overboard. And we keep coming across small boats with some survivors. They all have the same story. The lights showed up, and their ships went dark. No power. A few speak English, but they can't seem to tell me what the hell happened after the light showed up. As much as I'm grateful they found me, they dropped me into a big mess by electing me captain. But I know these waters, and based on how badly the crew is holding up, I wouldn't trust them to find a port anyway.
No, it's a.
Guys
This is an
tied to
English
their
dude.
bunks, men throwing themselves into the sea. Never seen or heard of things going sideways like this, no matter how long they've been out. They keep jabbering about the call of the lights and a burning fire. It's for sure a damn strong aurora some nights, but I don't see what's so mystical about it all. But we have enough food for now, calm seas, and a good course for landfall soon.
Fascinating. Nothing in here? Nope. Alright, uppies, uppies, let's go. Okay, not uppies. Back down. A lot of down. The light took them. Wow, okay. Ooh.
Oh my God. What happened here? It's worse than I ever imagined.
Oh no, what did happen?
I need to get back to town and warn everyone.
At least it didn't make me walk all the way back.
We have to get out.
Oh, steady, girl. Catch your breath.
She looks cold. You give her a whiskey.
Let's try that again.
We have to get out. The aurora, the lights in the sky, the missing people, the ship, they are all connected.
What's she saying? What ship?
She isn't making sense.
The cargo ship, the Fukatsu Maru, stuck in the ice in the bay. The missing people, all called to the water, trying to drown themselves. The ship's crew and passengers, all dead. The aurora singing to them. We have to get out. We need to find shelter somewhere inland, away from the water.
She wants us to leave town in the middle of this quarantine?
And with a murderer out there?
There's no murderer. Please, we need to go. It's not safe.
Maybe she's right.
She sounds crazy.
But go where? What is she talking about?
Drown themselves.
What ship?
Listen to me. If you want to live, everything that is happening right now is somehow connected to the aurora. I can't explain how, but I know we are not safe here.
Astrid. Are you okay?
Jane, we need to get out.
We need to get Freya and get out.
But what about Freya's treatment? You said Mackenzie would get it here.
He will. I still believe it. But it might not be enough. It might be too late.
Let's go back to my house. We can talk about it there.
No! You don't understand the Aurora!
I'll make you something warm. Some soup, and we can check on Freya.
It's happening again!
What is?
It's just like in my research. I couldn't help them, most of them. I couldn't help them. Just like the people on the ship.
Something's wrong with her.
No, I need... Mackenzie, why aren't you here?
I'll take her.
No, we have to get these people.
Oh, she's succumbing to it? Oh.
Hey, look! Someone finally heard my distress call.
Oh, shit.
Well, well. Looks like we found the party.
Oh, shit.
Leaving so soon? Doctor.
Oh, boy. Oh. 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 He said hello. He said hello, son. What's up? He said, oh. Ugh. BlackRock. Bro, where are your clothes, dude? You do not look kitted out for this.
Another night out in the cold. What am I even doing out here?
That's always the question, isn't it?
Bro, I know who Methuselah is. He's a figment of his imagination.
I'm here as a witness. And have you found what you're looking for?
No. I mean, part of it. But I'm still searching.
Yet you have come such a long way.
Yeah. I'm not sure I know what for.
It's in your nature. Not a hero, just someone
stubborn enough to keep going.
Maybe that's all any of us can hope for. In the absence
Everyone's
of a clear purpose.
tripping. I know he gave his close to Jason, but everyone be tripping
I have
out.
this case. I've been trying to find my wife, ex-wife, to give it to her. She's a doctor, and she needs it for something. I know it's important, otherwise she wouldn't have come up here with it in the first place. I've gone through hell to get to this moment. And I still have the case. And I'm still looking for her. Why am I doing that?
That's a good question.
You're no help.
He is.
The first time I met you, you said, this has all happened before. What did you mean by that?
Nature works in cycles.
What do you mean by that?
Things change, and living things adapt to the change, or they don't. The lights in the sky, they are a warning of things to come.
But what is coming? I still don't understand.
There's supposed to be an aurora? I
The time
don't
for
see
people
one.
stubborn enough to keep going, even when the purpose or the outcome isn't clear. It's not about what's in the case. It's about how far you'll go and what you're willing to do, not knowing what's in the case. Not about the reason or the purpose, but about doing something, anything.
I'm pretty sure it's about the reason and the
because
purpose.
of what you believe.
What the hell does that mean?
Who are you talking to?
Nobody, Jace. Nobody at all. Go back to sleep. Can't you just tell me what's going on?
He's tripping balls. He tripping. I know, right? You let the fire go out, dummy. You're gonna have frostbite, dummy.
Hey, sun's coming up. Gotta get moving.
You must have been freezing. I was just having the strangest dream.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was at the beach. It was summer. My mom and my sister were there. I was a kid, but my sister was grown up. You know, messed up dream logic shit.
Yup.
I was afraid
all know
to
how
go
it
in the
works.
water, but my mom and sister said, "It's okay. You'll be happy in there." So we all held hands and started to walk into the water. And I felt it come up over my feet, then my ankles, then my knees, then my thighs, higher and higher. I said to my mom, "Are you sure this is a good idea?"
She tripping
She just looked at me and smiled. Didn't say anything. And then I felt scared. I looked back at the beach and all the people were gone except for a man. I couldn't see him clearly. He was all blurry. We were already too far into the water, but he was tall and I could see that he had a beard. And a big blue coat. Kind of like your parka. And I remember thinking, he must be so hot wearing that parka at the beach.
You got it, girl.
And he called out. He was yelling and waving his hands at us. But I couldn't hear what he was saying. It was like his mouth was yelling, but nothing was coming out. No sound. Screaming silence.
Yeah.
And when I looked back at my mom and my sister, they were smiling and singing. But the singing wasn't voices. It was like music from heaven.
What does that mean?
But instead of making me feel safe, I felt afraid. I tried to pull my hands back to swim to shore, but I couldn't. They were holding too tight. I screamed, but my face was already in the water. My mouth was so full of water, I couldn't spit it out. It was like tar in my mouth. And the underwater was black. But instead of water,
Scary.
it was stars. And the ocean was space. And then I woke up.
Well, that's some dream.
Yeah. How about you? You sleep okay?
No.
Yeah, sure.
I too dream in war
You
torn
okay,
color.
Mark?
I feel like I've been hit by a truck or maybe a train, but I'll manage.
We'd better get going.
Oh,
That
she's
was some
actually
quick thinking
here.
back in the dam, throwing us overboard into the sluiceway.
Seemed like the only good option at the time.
Think those assholes will come after us?
Mathis' gang? Hard to say. But we probably shouldn't stick around.
They
need to get back to
actually
Atlas.
have a character
Any idea
in
where
the
we should be headed
wild
from
with
here?
us. That's
I'm
crazy.
not familiar with this area. My way to and from the observatory was by road.
Right. Do you remember any landmarks that might help?
All I know is we were high up in the mountains. I remember her complaining about some kind of logging operation at the base of the mountains, though. That could be around here somewhere, I guess.
Makes sense. Okay. Towards the mountains then.
Wow, and she actually moves.
Keep
Wow.
up, Mackenzie.
Keep up, Mackenzie. You want to know what this reminds me of? The stilted running animation she has. Do you want to know what this reminds me of? Did any of you please tell me someone in the chat played 007 GoldenEye on the N64? This reminds me of one of the missions where you have like Natalia or whatever her heck her name is. Such a difficult mission to pull off on the N64 with all the like just everything. Girl would run into everything. Like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Whoa.
You see anything? Not yet. Keep looking.
Shit! They found us.
Yeah, no
Not yet.
shit.
But they're closer than I'd like.
Oh, we shouldn't have slept so long.
After Black Rock and the river, we were half dead.
Now we're gonna be fully dead.
We can make a run for the logging camp you mentioned.
Make a last stand? You thinking?
I was more thinking maybe we lose them along the way.
What a great plan.
I have an even better idea. We'll split up. You boost me up here, and I'll take another path. Make
That's
some
a
noise.
horrible
I'll confuse them
idea.
for sure. With any luck, they'll get lost in the woods, and nobody ever hears from them again.
Sounds like a risky plan.
You have a better idea?
Yes.
It's coming to mind.
No,
Just
shut up.
boost me. I'll lead them away. We'll regroup at the logging camp.
Okay, but be careful.
I have a bit of unfinished business with these clowns.
They aren't messing around, Jace.
Yeah, they're...
Yeah, but neither
It's
am
not like from the cutscenes.
Up you go.
Thanks, Mackenzie.
You be careful now.
Don't worry about me.
Also, I just...
Hey, convict assholes! Hey! Over here!
I just want to point something out real quick, for the record. Okay, this is eye height, where my head is. This is eye height on that little blue thing. Okay, Mackenzie is like a 6-foot tall person. We've established that in the lore. Okay, so if this blue mark is 6 feet, half of that is like this mark here. Okay, your arms, okay, as a 6-foot person, your arms are about 3 feet long. You're gonna tell me you can't just do a little hop and put your arms up there and get up yourself? Get out of here. Get out of town. Oh look, I finally got the well-fed benefit. Alright, but what's in my inventory, genuinely? Nothing. Some crappy clothes. How cold are we? Yeah, whatever. We'll make it work. We will make it happen, Captain. I'm not gonna sprint everywhere, though. That's a dumb idea. I know, right? It's funny. I thought we were gonna have a running buddy for a while, but no, they immediately got rid of her. Like, why? I'll take it. I ain't gonna say no to it. I would have liked my revolver and my bearskin bedroll, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. So we're just gonna have to work with what we got. Which I can do. Pretty easily. And what is this little tree? Alright, I'm gonna explain why this little tree looks wrong. Do you want to know why this little tree looks wrong? It's just the big tree. Literally, look, it's just the big tree scaled down really small. This is not what a tree of this size would look like. The trunk wouldn't look like this. This would be a sapling. It would have a really, really thin trunk. The leaves would look about the same, but it wouldn't have actual branches like this on it. It's literally just the normal tree model scaled down, and that's why it looks like ass. Listen, it's little details like that that catch my eye. It's the little details like that that catch my eye.
Hey there.
Thank goodness. You had me worried.
I set a couple of false trails. That ought to keep them busy for a while. Those idiots are not exactly experts at the great outdoors.
I don't like this.
You see any signs of the logging camp yet?
No.
Nothing.
What's that over there?
Huh?
Looks like something in the snow.
I'll check it out.
Good. Keep going. I feel like we're getting closer.
Be careful.
You too.
This is the dumbest. This is the dumbest thing. What is she pointing at, though? She said something in the snow. Girl, what? Over here, maybe? I don't know where she meant. Oh, a torch? I don't know. Did she mean down here? Yeah, okay, she meant down here.
Could end up being useful. Why do I get the feeling I'm going to be needing these soon?
Because you probably are, but... That's not a canyon. That's a small jump. That's literally... You could have jumped that and been fine. I know, right? Wasn't it? He's like, girl, what? You know, I'm genuinely gonna say I don't know how long this whole episode is, but let's say I'm halfway through it. How did this shit take, like, when did episode 4 come out again? 2022? How did this shit take 4 years? Look, genuinely, I am curious. I don't know how big their dev team is. I know they've gone through downsizing, but story-wise, I feel like the story plot was already set, so you just needed voiceover, region building, and then programming in the narrative style. I don't know. I'm not trying to, like, shit on them or say it was horrible. I don't know. There's just a couple of the design aspects so far that have me...
Damn wolves.
That have me a little...
Ever be rid of you?
Consternated, if you will. I don't know, it's just little details. It's just little details. 2022, okay, I was right, so... I think it came out in later 2022, so it's been like 3 years and change. Why are the wolves all running from me is a great question, though. I don't have a bearskin bedroll or anything. I don't know why they got scared, but you know what? We'll roll with it. Let's see what happens. It's not like a model takes that long to make either. Like that would have been, in my opinion, a relatively simple and straightforward thing to do if that's what you were aiming to do. I don't know. Again, I'm not trying to shit on them. It's just a couple of little things that have me scratching my head. Like the invisible wall and the ice maze. Like, it didn't have to be that way. You could have just had a direct route to the ship. I don't really feel like the whole maze thing really added anything for me. Just padded the time it took me to get to the objective, and it feels like they've tried to design the story to get you to the objective. I don't know. I guess I just have different anticipations and expectations of things. Ugh, fire logs are heavy, but it's not like I really have space constraints. Nah, old bear dead. We killed that guy. We killed him. We killed him dead. Unkev. Hello, Unkev. I don't believe I have any fire starting materials, do I? I have 6 matches. Although this cave is relatively bright compared to most caves at the moment. Let's go see what's over in this little corner. A backy packy.
Hope I can still eat this.
Did they say that? But yeah, it does feel relatively inconsistent on some of the things. And I guarantee you, if there's people saying this online, I have not been following the discussion online until I finish the story, but I guarantee you, if there's other people voicing these concerns online, I guarantee you there's an army of butthurt. Mainly, I don't know. I don't know if that's... Like, we need more data points to definitively say anything as of this juncture, but It does seem like it's like, ooh, the Aurora is messing with you, which I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what it ends up being. But the quality jumping back and forth so far has been odd to me.
That was her voice. The girl from the prison. The one that messed up all the systems.
I didn't think it was possible. The way they ended up in the river.
I told you they were still alive.
Bullshit. You thought Mathis was crazy when he sent us after them.
I mean, Mathis is crazy.
What the hell are we even doing out here?
You want to push back on Mathis?
No. No way.
We need this. After the fuck up in Blackrock, Mathis is on the warpath.
Well, I haven't finished the DLC either, Linky, so...
We'll end up like the others. Let's find these two and get back to the group.
Mathis just said bring the pilot. He doesn't care about the girl.
Yeah, but she and I have some unfinished business.
Oh no, spooky scary. Yeah, they're supposed to be some of the same henchmen. Oh no, I thought... I disliked Blackrock. I thought the narrative elements of episode 4 weren't horrible, but... I don't know. I'm curious to see how they wrap this up. I would like some better cloak. You can't go up? What do you mean I can't go up? That was like the gentlest slope to ever slope. Alright, more matches. That's a good find. Okie ditters, I would like some more clothes, but you know, I ain't gonna whine. It's been so long since I dabbled with episode 4. I don't even have the save. I think I was on my laptop in college because I didn't even have the save file here, which is odd. Although I have done a bunch of manual saves and stuff, so I don't know. But episode 4 was what it was. I just don't like Blackrock. Not a fan of Blackrock. Nor. Not a fan of Blackrock. I'm gonna laugh if like the end of the story just ends up being like a ham-fisted close. Like, oh haha, it was this one thing all along and there was nothing anybody could do about it and everything was pointless. Have fun, goodbye! I'm gonna laugh if that's the end of the story.
This again.
Bro, you say that as if the wolves don't just run from us. Maybe picking the lowest difficulty is fine. I don't know. Whatever, I'm not gonna argue about it. We're just gonna roll through. Yeah, Mathis is, he's a unit. He's an absolute unit. Alright, does he get scared? Yeah, he gets scared, okay. It's not the size that makes a man. Size doesn't matter. And before Ganny takes it a completely different way than I said it. He could be. You don't know what man's roided up on. He could have that, like, that thing that just makes him not feel pain, and he could have that thing that, like, just makes his muscles just so much stronger per their size. Like, you don't know what bro's cooking under the hood. Yeah, well, we all saw what happened with Donner, so. Random logging camp. Okay. Maybe it has good clothing loot items for me. Yeah, Mathis is him. Mathis is him. He's literally him. H-I-M. Loot. Give me clothing, please.
There's got to be something useful in here.
Wow, that's not really what I wanted, but okay. It's also a fine addition, but... I mean, I don't know if I'd go that far, but... Alright, surely the thin wool is better. Yeah. Wow, Mackenzie has heck all in the clothing department. They really said you will have nothing and be happy.
This will come in handy.
Surely that's better or that's worse. I doubt that's any better than anything I already have. That's fine. I don't think that's any better than what I have. Nor. That's nice though. I don't much care about those. There are like 10 guns in this game. Yeah, I know, right? Just someone knife him. Someone put something. I don't know. You know what? You really need to get into some of those servers, or not servers, subreddits that go into anime power scaling. That might be considered a feat or an anti-feat, but
Great, a map. Maybe now we can find a way out of here.
Okay, from here down under the bridge thing, over into cave. Better clothing perchance? Better clothing perchance?
Someone's stash.
Yeah, bro, someone's stash. Like you just found a gram of weed. Like, come on, bro. No one says someone's stash unless it's contraband. He does. It's the story, man. We wouldn't be following this guy if he didn't have a little something going for him. Alright, I doubt these are any better either. Ugh, yeah. Hot garbage. Alright, let's load the distress pistola.
You
made it. A hatchet.
Yep. Pretty sure I got those idiots turned around for good.
Yeah.
See, now the
It's
lip
gonna
sync
be
is
tough to
working.
find this camp in the fog.
What happened to you? You look like hell. Are those teeth marks?
I met some old friends.
Oh my
along
gosh.
the way.
That's horrible. Hold on. Hold on. The wolves? We did not get touched by the wolves. And now it's like, oh no, I got touched by the wolves. Oh my gosh.
Wolves anyway.
I think the better question is, what do they have against me? Good news. Looks like we're heading in the right direction.
Right. Great. A mine.
Trust me.
They're not working
They aren't
with the
my
same
favorite
model
either.
caliber of stuff.
I remember Atwood telling me a couple of hikers went missing there last year. Search and rescue got in there but had to give up. Too unstable.
And let me guess. We need to pass through it.
Well, no, not if we can find another way up and over that mountain.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Unstable mine it is then.
Except, I don't know if I can do it.
We'll go slowly. I'll help you.
No, you don't understand. I don't go underground. Mines scare the shit out of me. I'm claustrophobic.
Okay then. There's gotta be another way.
Well, I guess we could find a way around the mountains.
But that would take days. Maybe weeks. I'm not sure we have that kind of time, Jace.
Yeah. I'm worried about Atwood. She's been on her own for too long.
Let's get closer to the mine and see what we can figure out.
Yeah, I mean, it might be one of those mines that isn't completely dark.
Our luck has to change at some point.
Does it?
Damn wall! Looks like tracks leading this way. I see footprints. Finally, Mathis will be pleased.
Shit! What was it you were saying about our luck changing?
Yeah.
Time for the last stand, I guess.
We gotta move. But where?
Hear that?
The sounds of convicts getting closer?
No, the other sound, like rushing water.
Maybe the river switches back.
Let's go.
Oh my goodness. Okay, now where? Oh, and now we do have her. Where's Girly Pop going? I love her little run. Can't go over it. Can't go under it. Gotta go through it.
Well, that looks... It looks like a terrible idea. I was trying to come up with something good to say, but it looks like a terrible idea.
How are you with heights?
A bit better than I am with fast-moving water, I guess.
I'll see if I can find a way across.
Yeah, you just operate the
Wait
machinery.
here and keep an eye out for Mathis's goons.
Will do.
And take this. Hopefully you don't need to use it.
Be careful out there, Mackenzie.
Why does it look like Girl's got a crush on me? Alright, so this can't operate. You think we can just... Oh, I see. I don't think the game would let me just jump this. Alright, we're gonna save, and then I'm gonna try it. Ooh, okay, I don't know. Do you think it's worth trying? I just saved. Okay, it's not worth it because of the damage you take, but you can totally just do it. Yeah, no, there is conveniently lined up logs. But I wanted to see if it was 1000% possible to just yeet it. It is. It's possible to just yeet it. There's always convenient logs. Look at this. This would not be here in a river this fast flowing. These would be gone by now. I think that's hilarious that you can just sprint jump that though if you want. Like you put an invisible wall on the ice course to force me to do a maze. But then here you just let me sprint jump it. I don't know. Wait, for real? Why is bro so herky-jerky with it? Bro, he's so herky-jerky with it.
Jace, get in the cable car.
Wait, for real? Oh my gosh. Okay. Why does her car not have one? Why does her car not have one? How come I have to do the work with the herky? Oh my gosh. Hers has one! What?
Okay, halfway.
That was some fancy footwork getting across, Mackenzie. You impressed me.
Don't ask me how I'm getting...
Hey! Why will those assholes leave us alone?
I don't get the sense that Mathis is a turn-the-other-cheek kind of guy.
Think they decided to just kill us?
I'm
wow,
starting to get that
they're
idea.
horrible aim.
What are we
We're
gonna
20
do?
feet away.
We don't have a choice. I have to get you to the other side.
But the convicts, you're heading straight at them.
I'll figure something out.
Oh my gosh. This is so dumb. Alright, I've officially lost the plot, guys. This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. This right here is the dumbest thing. Yeah, you guys can't hit. How can they not hit me? I'm right here in front of them. Oh my god, this is the dumbest. This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Over there!
This is the dumbest thing. This is so dumb.
Well. If it isn't the pilot.
Well, hello again, guys. You're a long way from the burning prison where I left you.
Mathis is gonna be very happy to see you again, asshole.
Yeah. Happy to split your skull open, he means.
I can't say the feeling's mutual.
Get out, and let's get going. What about the girl?
I told you, Mathis doesn't care about her. She's not the one he's looking for.
Look, guys.
Shut the fuck up, man. Let's get going.
But... Ow! Damn you!
Don't be a hero, pilot, or we shoot the lady on the other side.
Okay, guys. You got me.
Holy shit! Get down!
This is so dumb. This is the dumbest thing I've seen. What even happened to them? I can't even turn to see that. Wow.
Hey!
I have so many thoughts right now. I have so many thoughts right now.
No!
Oh, so now, oh my, bro! No, it's the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Mackenzie?
Dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Wake up. Wake up, man. Mackenzie! Don't leave me here. Alone.
This is the dumbest thing I've seen in my entire life. For a story setup. Like, there's no way I can suspend my disbelief at this, right? No, I'm not at the moment. Oh my, no, bro. All right, we gotta talk about this section before I go any further. We gotta talk about this. All right, so when you are doing storytelling, when you are doing gaming, when you're doing movies or content of any kind, there is going to be a level of suspension of disbelief, right? There's going to be something you do that just does not 100% map to real life, okay? That happens. I mean, look at Moana. There's no such thing as a giant singing crab, right? Okay? There's no such thing as a giant singing crab. But we believe it because we've set up the lore of the story that there's these characters and critters and stuff. Okay? It's set up. The tension is believable because we see Moana suffer consequences. We see Maui suffer consequences. So we understand that there is risk versus reward. We get that tension. We get the understanding that they can fail. They can fail. Their plot armor is never so thick that we lose that suspension of disbelief or that we ever lose the tension of the scene. But when you have people shooting wolves and shouting at you when you're right at the logging hut, you make it all the way over here. She has a handle in her cart that she could use. So Mackenzie could get across, hop out, and then she could get in the cart and get over. And then, yeah, you'd have to worry about them getting across and following you. That is a thing you'd have to worry about. But no, then they're going to shoot while I walk towards them in the cart. And it's the most stilted thing I've ever seen. And they don't hit you at all. You get back over. You have a little scuffle. Mind you, you have the hatchet. You don't use the hatchet the whole time you're in this quote-unquote struggle with them. Okay? But then you set this up so that, oh, she shoots a flare that scares them. The flare didn't hit any of them. Like, you'd be like, okay, she's got to reload the flare gun. Like, there's going to be stuff that happens, right? Okay. Right? So maybe it buys you a couple of seconds of distraction. Okay, fine. All right. Let's ignore the first part I just talked about, the suspension of disbelief and everything else. Let's say it actually, let's just say none of that part happens. He gets over there. Then they show up. He has the scuffle, and then she does that, and it buys him the time. It should only be one whack to break the thing. He should whack the thing once, and it breaks it, and it all falls in. Okay? Then he could get on and do the thing. Then the realistic thing to have them do would be to debate amongst themselves whether they shoot him. Mathis wants him alive. We've got to get him back, right? You would have an intelligent conversation about your mission objectives. Just killing him, right, is not what Mathis wants. They don't want him and the medicine in the river, so they're not going to shoot him. But he gets over, and they're like, well, we're not going to follow, so maybe shooting him's the best choice. Okay, fine. Maybe I can believe that. But then to have him fall off the thing, oh no, I'm so hurt, I'm dying, I'm bleeding out, and then he's crawling on, and Jace hauls him up, and he's bleeding out, and he's asleep. Bro, you wouldn't... Let's just say this was the rifle. That was a 303 shot that hit the case. It didn't pierce the case. It's embedded in it. It never pierced the case. It's just embedded in it. You would have felt the impact of that whole square of that briefcase across your back, but you would not have been hurt. Like, you would not have passed out and just been like, Jace, you gotta pull me up, and I'm just, And then, most unbelievable of all, is that those two goons are still standing over there with firearms, and she hits him with a flare shell. Now, that part alone is believable. Maybe she pulls it off. He would have fallen backwards from the impact, not forwards, off the ledge, into the water.
There's a reason I've been carrying this damn thing.
Seriously, if Raph is watching this right now, bro, you guys have got to be kidding. Who watched this segment and said this was chill?
Think we should get out of here?
Yeah.
By far, this is the
Looks like
dumbest
we're going
shit
through
I've
my mind
ever
after
seen.
all.
I've played lots of games where there's been like weird choices or odd segments, right? I've seen that. I've encountered it, and it's usually not bad enough for me to like just be completely toast. This...
Catch my breath.
Good idea.
This is the dumbest shit
I'm gonna look around.
I've ever seen. I cannot begin. Like, episodes 1, episodes 2, episodes 3, all had a level of polish and stuff that just, it wasn't off, right? You know, maybe you could disagree with some of the fetch quests and stuff and have complaints there, right? Like, totally. That's fair. That's fine. Understandable, okay? But, Oh my gosh, the whole section with Astrid so far over in Perseverance Mills has felt mostly fine. I have some small gripes, but they're small gripes. This is a huge disparity in quality in the actual storytelling intention. Like, this is disgustingly bad.
I found a way in. I know. You don't like mines.
I don't think you understand. This goes beyond not liking something.
Okay, stay out here and freeze to death.
Maybe I should stay here, and you can go on and find Atwood on your own.
Yeah, freeze to death.
I'll scout ahead. Find some light for us. And then I'll guide the way. I won't leave you alone in there. We can do this. Together.
Seriously, if you were getting shot at,
I feel like I'm
threatened
gonna be
of
sick.
dying and being cold, do you honestly think your claustrophobia would prevent you? I mean, it depends on how bad it is, right? But like, ugh.
Mackenzie, I'm sorry.
This is gonna be...
The only way I'm continuing deeper into this mine is if you find a way to light it up better than this.
I'm sure there's a way to get
This
the
is
light
literally...
system
This
Just give me a
section
minute to
of the
figure it
story is Game of Thrones Seasons 8 right now. This is literally Game of Thrones Season 8.
Lights. Thank God. Nice work, Mackenzie.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
What the heck? Is that poison gas?
Yeah, so what? It might be poison gas. Who cares?
Whatever you did, the gas seems to have disappeared.
I like this flashlight. This is fun. This needs to be in survival mode. This needs to be in survival mode. I like this. This needs to be in survival mode yesterday. I like this very much. I'm a fan.
Jace.
Yeah?
An elevator. Let's go.
Oh, don't tell me it's gonna be that herky-jerky crap again. Oh my god. Not that I'm aware of, Devin.
So,
not that I'm aware of.
You and Atwood. What brings you out here?
I'm studying under Dr. Atwood. She's a genius.
But why way out here?
Radio telescopes are usually built in remote locations to avoid interference. Honestly, the more remote, the better.
Not when you have to walk to get there, though, right?
Right.
They really Game of Thrones this. This section is Game of Thrones.
Absolute darkness. Poison gas. I'm starting to feel like we're not meant to be here.
Shit. That was a little too close.
Fun.
It's lucky Jace couldn't see that.
Seriously? I'm stuck? Brilliant game design. I guess I should have seen the floor falling out coming, but, you know, it's okay.
How's it looking over there, Mackenzie?
This place is confusing as hell. But I think we're getting somewhere.
Do you?
I could use this.
A Mackinac jacket? You better believe I'm putting that shiz on. There's nothing else down here. Alright. Where do I put the respirator on? Is that not here? Hello? Do I... Oh. There we go. Wow, this canister burns out so quickly. Yes, make it impossible for me to see anything via the shaking. Yeah, this is like a Langston Mine thing, even though I've not gotten there yet, but yeah, I don't know, man. I have thoughts. I have many thoughts. I think whoever was in charge of this aspect of the story should not touch stories. Ever. The flashlight's cool. I like the flashlight. It's very nice. Whoever came up with the flashlight idea was pretty genius. Girl, if you could shut the hell up about your little darkness concern. Somehow I have a feeling I'm gonna need some of these. Can you stop shaking for 2 seconds?
I felt it too, Jace. Not if I could.
Okay, great.
Wonder if the owner's around.
What do you mean you wonder if the owner's around?
The light stops here, so I guess I do too.
Oh my gosh. It's not like I don't have a flat. Wow. Yeah, this is not it, guys.
That's better.
This is not it. I don't know what I thought would be it, but this is not it.
People were meant to be underground, we'd be able to see in the dark. Looks like there used to be a ladder here. If you boost me, I can check it out. See if it's a way forward.
Okay, that was not the sound I was expecting. Bro has some splaining to
Is that
do.
the next elevator?
Looks like it.
Oh, thank God.
This is by far.
So, the hard case. What's that all about?
It belongs to my wife. Ex-wife.
Must be something important inside.
Yep. Must be.
You mean you don't know what's inside?
Nope.
And you're risking your life to bring it back to her?
Yep.
Mackenzie,
Yes, Jace?
You're kind of a strange guy.
Right.
Who wrote this interaction? Oh my gosh. At least they have the model interacting with the lever thing, right? I'll take that for whatever it's worth.
Ah, lights. Thank God.
Look, there's another rechargeable thing. Jace, you could have your own light. Do you not want your own light?
Doesn't look like there's another way around. We need to cross this chasm. Think if
I'm
we
sure
push
that's
this down,
easy
it
enough.
would make a kind of bridge?
Yeah, I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
I don't have bolt cutters. Okay. No. No, I'm sorry. This is worse, in my opinion. I don't know who came up with this, but this section of the story is, well, it's something. Devin, have you gotten this far? I need to know if you've gotten this far, Devin. I'm not asking for any spoilers, I'm just asking if you've like actually gotten this far in yours.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Oh, okay. Yeah. 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 This looks stable.
That'll come in handy.
Oh, looks like I need my gas mask. How do I change the canisters, or do they just go on their own? I don't know. I've not made it to the links in mine yet in my other playthrough. These canisters wear out so quick too, that's crazy. Oh, I need to catch up on chat. Holy cow. Okay, you didn't feel like doing a reach yet. He needed a break. Yeah. He might stop near the end. I don't think we're getting that far, TBH. Not tonight. Alright, which way do we go? We'll start with this way. Unless this is the way I already came. Kind of is, yeah. Okay, go back the other way. Yeah, bingo. 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 What are we looking for in here? Yeah, this is... I don't know what this is, but it's a thing. Alright, so this is the next elevator. But I need to get the gas out of here. How to get gas out of here? I have not seen a clear air thing. Oh. You got the bridge set up. Yes? No? Girl. Can I get up there somehow? Hello? Oh, this is a very useful map. There was not a thing for clean air in there that I saw. Did we miss one somewhere? Did I miss a clean air? Surely I didn't miss a lever. I mean, it's possible I missed a lever, but... Literally. That's all anybody cares about, is the sandbox. I mean, there are some people who care about the story, but I don't know if it would be like... big care, you know? There wasn't a lever in here, right? No, no, there's not one in here. Really? I am now confusion. There's no clean air thing that way anyway. Alright. That's certainly not crossable. Huh. I am now officially confusion as to what I'm supposed to do next. And of course you can't walk up there. Wow. Literally, it's a one-way trip. You're gonna tell me I can't mountain goat this? Ah, no I can. Okay. Okay, we have to figure out a way to open the vent. And I haven't found a darn thing anywhere. This is it somehow. Can I climb it? Oh. I guess I was looking at the wrong thing earlier as to what I was supposed to do for this, but you know what?
That worked.
You leaving me here?
Let me scout ahead. I'll find a way for us to get out of here.
Suits me. I'd rather wait here by the light anyway.
Ugh. I'm unsure how to feel about this, genuinely. Beyond that, this does not feel good at. Who cares about them running away from the dam? Like, you have the thing with Methuselah at the beginning to establish he's losing my mind. Are you, is it that bad, Devin? I can start using I can use a torch. I have several torches.
Could end up being useful.
Although I wonder, can I use the torches in the toxic gas or not? It's a interesting question. We'll find out, won't we? Although I do like the flashlight better because I can see further. That is a boon of the flashlight. Is this back the way I came? Not exactly.
What have we here?
Somehow I have a feeling I was supposed to be back here. Valve socket handle. Yeah, that is something I need, is it not?
In my experience, this is just what mines do.
Well, at least the ventilation system is still working in this place. Somehow.
Just what mines do? What the heck does that mean?
Deep breaths, Jace.
This is so dumb. Oh my gosh. Whoever thought this up? I have many
Elevator
questions.
time, Jace.
Right behind you.
Yes, burn, Jace, burn. She's burning. We're burning her feet. Please tell me this is the last elevator we have to do. I'm genuinely gonna lose my mind if we have to do another elevator. You and me both, Devin. Holy cow.
So, your research. What's it about?
You know much about astrophysics?
Not really.
We're scanning for signals. Gathering data.
What for?
I think it's better if Dr. Atwood explains it.
Sounds mysterious.
You could say that.
That is the worst cop-out I've ever heard. Oh my gosh, it's not over.
Lights! Great! Now we can really see how dark this place is.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's not over.
We might be pushing our luck, but
I mean, not without power.
could be our way across to the other side.
Right. I'll see what I can find.
You're probably looking for some kind of key.
Sure. There's always a
Any luck
key.
finding that key?
Still looking. It's just never anywhere close to where you need it.
This is the most flabbergasting. Does this even go anywhere? It does. Is it too late to turn back? Girl, what is she even saying? What is she even yapping about?
This stuff will come in handy.
Another container or canister. That means I need another thing. You know, I'm not even gonna loot that crap. I don't even care. I don't care. We have enough canisters if I have to do any more toxic gas crap.
I need to drop something.
I probably need to eat something out of all the stuff we have. The scads and scads of things I have. Shed a little weight. This is the dumbest.
Great work, Mackenzie. Now get back over here so we can leave, okay?
How am I supposed to get back over there? My bridge died. Oh my gosh, shut up.
Keep talking. Hearing your voice is helping me orient myself in this confusing place.
Look, genuinely.
The second we can, Jace. Believe me, I don't much like this place either.
Yeah, OSHA wept. OSHA wept. That is accurate. You know, something tells me this isn't the last elevator.
Jace, it's your favorite time.
Elevator time. Let's get out of here.
Something tells me this is not the last one.
Before, when you asked about my research with Dr. Atwood.
Yeah?
I'm not trying to be evasive. It's just...
It's okay, Jace. We're not all cut out to be astrophysicists.
It's not that I don't think you can understand it.
Sure.
It's more that the research is a little... It's a little fringe.
Fringe?
Let's just say it's not exactly going to get written up in the regular scientific journals.
You have no idea what Dr. Atwood's doing up here, do you?
I mean, mostly.
Mostly?
Yeah. Mostly.
Oh my gosh, there's more. I knew it. It does say exit though, so that's confidence inspiring.
Nothing to be scared of. Wait, what was that?
I'm sorry, Devin. This is just so much more light. You're just gonna have to deal with it.
Mackenzie, is this the way out?
You seem excited to leave.
Stop fooling around. I need to feel fresh air on my face.
Just gotta get past this massive door.
Here, help me. Turn the other handle.
I would like to. It is not letting me. Wow.
Right.
You girls just say you signed an NDA. Well, it sounds like the great outdoors.
Can we get the hell out of this place now, please?
Right behind you.
I think I can smell fresh air.
Run, you oh my gosh. They're literally gonna have a collapse on us when we're here. This is so dumb. How about you guys get out? Nobody in their right minds would stand here and watch.
The good news is, nobody's gonna be coming after us through that.
Oh my god, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
There it is. Home sweet home.
Feels more like the ends of the earth up here.
We're above the tree line. The weather is unforgiving. But there's a peacefulness. Being this close to the ceiling of the world.
So you say, girly pop.
Not words I'd have expected from a girl who grew up in the big city.
Being up here does something to you. It makes everything seem less. Somehow.
I think I understand what you mean.
Oh my, wow.
I hope we're not too late.
Girl, the power's dead. Give up.
Maybe nobody's home.
This place is huge. We could bang this door for hours and she might not hear it.
The sun's gone and the temperature is dropping. I'm afraid.
Wait. I think I hear something. Dr. Atwood? It's me, Jace.
Hello, dear. I'm very glad to see you again. Relieved, even. And who is this?
This is Mackenzie. He helped me find my way back to you.
Okay.
You know how I feel about strangers.
I know, but I have a feeling he can help us.
You kids had better come inside then.
Kids? I'm a kid to her? Oh, the save is chunky. It's not letting me move. There we go.
What took you so long? I was starting to get worried.
I ran into some trouble on my way back. You know the old penitentiary?
Oh, goodness. You didn't end up there, did you?
Yeah. And things got messy. But Mackenzie helped me out of it.
You met this man at the penitentiary?
I wouldn't have made it out alive without him.
Well, it sounds like you've had some adventures. I've also been busy with our research.
Yeah? Any breakthroughs while I was gone?
Well, unfortunately, no. The whole facility seems to be in a kind of maintenance mode.
Did you manage to pull our data from the scope before the power died?
Unfortunately not. That's what I need to talk to you about. But first, there's something I need to show you in my study.
Yeah. I love the whole big pause while they wait for me to come in. Yeah, no, the quality here is concerning. Astrid's section of the story? Fine. I was happy with it.
It's nice and warm in your lab.
Sans
How'd you
the
manage
fetch
that?
quest, but...
It seems that the plant's geothermal backup is still working, but this seems to be the only room with the facility getting any heat. I've started sleeping in here, which is convenient for my research.
Any way we can use the backup to power the rest of the facility?
Unfortunately, no. At least, not without several time-consuming excursions to the substations providing power to the lab.
Let me guess. That's what I'm going to
But
have
what
to do
about our
next.
research? Were you able to pull the data down from our last series of scans?
Also negative. I was able to extract a small amount of data before the massive power surge fried a lot of our equipment. It's possible there might still be some remnants in the memory buffers, but we won't know until the power is back online.
Damn it. That's years of postdoctoral work down the tube.
Girl's still worried about doctorates in a
The small
world
amount
gone
of data I was
gone.
able to pull just before everything shut down was concerning.
Enough to confirm your theories?
Theories?
I hesitate to say more without access to more data. What I saw could easily have been a glitch. Maybe.
Maybe. I know that look in your eye, Dr. Atwood. You found something, didn't you?
I shouldn't say more until we can get the data. And now that you're back, we can put our heads together and maybe find a solution. That said, it might be best to remember our security protocols.
If you're referring to Mackenzie, he can be trusted.
If my suspicions are correct, I'm not sure we can take that risk.
Look, I'm not here about your research.
Then why are you here?
I was sent here to find you.
Sent here by whom?
An old trapper living in a cabin somewhere near a place called Mystery Lake.
Trapper? I don't know anyone out that way.
Guy by the name of Jeremiah. Grumpy guy, but he didn't strike me as the frivolous type. It was important to him that I find you.
Well, what was the message?
It's a bit strange. He said to tell you, Wintermute.
Wintermute.
That's what he said.
Jeremiah and Wintermute. I haven't heard those names in a long, long time.
Are you okay, Dr. Atwood? What's this all about?
It can't be.
Dr. Atwood.
What does it mean?
It means things are much, much worse than I feared.
Are you going to explain any of this?
Yes, please explain. I'm sitting
I
here
need
wondering.
to think. Please leave me now. I need quiet to think.
Well.
Wow. Wow.
Come on, Mackenzie.
What?
When she gets like this, it might be days before she comes out of it. We may as well try to get some rest.
I won't lie. It's been a while since I had a proper sleep. I'm gonna need
I
to
hear
rest
you.
soon.
My room's in the workers' quarters out this way. There's plenty of empty bunk rooms. Take your pick.
I will do that.
And a kitchen with food, if you're hungry.
Thanks. I'll check it out.
Thanks for your help today, Mackenzie.
Not a problem.
No, I mean it.
Gotta lay
I
down.
never would have made it through that mine without you.
Or the prison. Or the logging camp. Or...
Good night, Mackenzie.
Night, Jace.
Like, what does it want me to do here? Seriously? No. Visit the kitchen and get some rest. Okay, I visited the kitchen.
I haven't seen that much food in... well, feels like years.
Okay, I visited the kitchen. Barracks, alright. Wow, okay. Oh, spoopy.
It's getting worse. We have to do something. help. You said you had something that could help her. Astrid, it's getting worse. You have to do something. You understand that better than anyone.
Yes, I do.
Find a way and get up here as soon as you can.
I will. As soon as I can figure out how to... I'll find a way to get it to you.
Have you asked Will?
No. It's been years since we... I haven't asked him yet.
We don't have time for this, Astrid. You need to do this, and soon.
I will. I'll fix it. I promise I will get there.
I'm afraid it's happening again, Astrid. I'm afraid we'll lose her this time.
That's not gonna happen.
Hurry, Astrid.
What is this weird dream sequence thing? This is his hangar from episode 1. Why is the frame rate so slow?
Huh?
Well, don't worry, pilot. You'll be with her soon.
This is trippy.
Wake up, Mackenzie.
Wake up, Mackenzie.
Wake up, Mackenzie. Good. You're awake. Atwood wants us to meet her in the control room. I think she was up all night.
I know, that was like the first like interesting thing I've seen.
I have to get the hell out of here.
That was the first interesting thing I've seen this whole episode. Genuinely. Like, why can't more of the story be like that? Like, come on. Oh. The quality disparity at times is frustrating. This is not where I wanted it to be.
You look like you could use this.
There isn't enough coffee in the world, believe me.
Glad you could join us. It took me all night, but I think I figured out how we might be able to
you
retrieve
called
the
it.
data
Someone
in the
called it.
memory
Whoever
buffers.
said I have to go do all this stuff.
It's risky, but I don't think we have a choice.
I would love to help, but there's a place I gotta be. I delivered your message. I got Jace back to you. My work here is done. There are other people who need me.
Listen, Mackenzie, is it? I'm not a trusting person by nature. But if John trusted you with his message,
John?
you know him as Jeremiah.
Oh, so you do know him?
Yes, it's a long story. Suffice to say that if John trusted you, I will also be forced to trust you.
Like I said, I have stuff to do, so don't feel obligated to include me.
Mr. Mackenzie.
Just Mackenzie.
Mr. Mackenzie, whatever important thing you think you need to do, I promise you, it's not more important than this. This might be the most important thing anyone has ever done.
All right, and the quality's gone down the tube again.
I'm listening.
I have an idea for how to retrieve our data from the memory buffers. But to do that, I need the power back online.
Sounds like a tall order, given everything.
Normally, I'd agree. But the Suzuki telescope was built with a very specific purpose in mind.
It's electromagnetically shielded.
Exactly. See, the whole reason this is up here is its location not only allows the telescope to broadcast and receive signals from space with almost unprecedented clarity.
Like I said in the mine, why else would you build a radio telescope in such a remote location?
But the area's geological and geothermal characteristics lend it some very unique attributes.
Look, I'm not a scientist.
Can you flip a switch?
That I can do.
Perfect. Look at this map. See these 3 black rectangles?
Uh-huh.
These are substations for the station's geothermal plant.
I thought you said it was only enough to power the heat in your lab.
Currently, yes, but the system was designed to power the whole facility. The project was mothballed several years ago, and only the small feeder line left open, which is what is heating us right now. But the main line was mostly operational when they shut it down.
Okay.
If we can get the full system back online, we might have enough power to fire up the mainframes and pull the memory from the buffers before...
Before what?
Before the memory gets wiped. Forever.
So the only way to maybe retrieve the data is to possibly get the system going long enough to pull the data down, and if we fail to have perfect timing, the data, my life's work, will be deleted. Forever.
Our life's work.
What do you need me to do?
Flip a switch.
In each of the 3 substations, you should be able to find a bank of physical switches. They're currently in a kind of testing mode. Prime them and flip them to active. And, with any luck, we'll have power.
Okay. Sounds easy enough.
Problem is, once you start one substation, you'll have to hurry to the next.
No, you're not gonna put
Normally,
a timer
they would
on
be
me.
turned on
Oh my
simultaneously by
gosh.
multiple crews. Here, you'll be on your own. If you take too long, pressure will build up in the system and probably create a catastrophic explosion.
Right. Let's avoid that.
Tell him.
Tell him what?
You know.
Oh, he'll be fine.
Tell him.
Tell me what?
Well, you might not be alone out there.
Huh?
You might have noticed wildlife has been acting a bit strange lately, since the aurora first appeared weeks ago.
You don't say.
Well, for some reason, it's even worse up here.
Our working theory is the altitude and proximity to a range of anomalous geological strata.
It's okay. Strange wildlife I can handle.
Great. You'd better get going.
What's the hurry?
You need to be back before the next aurora.
Why can't things ever be easy?
If my calculations are correct, we're due for another burst of heightened aurora activity very soon.
How would you know with no...
Okay,
okay. You've done lost me.
Last time, the system shut down following emergency protocols.
Oh my gosh.
This time, there are no more protocols to protect the system. Another blast of geomagnetic activity like that, and the whole system could go up in flames.
Right. So, no data. And what's so important about this data anyway?
Please hurry, Mr. Mackenzie. Get this done, and I promise you all the answers your curious heart desires.
There's a supply room by the entrance we came in at. You're gonna want to grab some warmer clothes and whatever else you think might come in handy.
Alright, this is where we're ending the stream for tonight. But before I hop off, I want to discuss a few things. The Astrid section was fine. I mean, the gameplay, yeah. But the story itself, you arrived at Perseverance Mills finally. You meet with Jane, Freya, the townspeople. You kind of do the little investigative work. Like, that was fine. Like, that was fine, story-wise, right? That was 1000% fine. No qualms with that, no problems with it at all. This whole section pisses me off. The whole mine thing was insane. Like, that was literally just padded runtime. Raph doesn't listen when players are like, stop padding the runtime. Like, all he did was pad the runtime with that whole section. Just insane. Now, the thing that pisses me off the most about this latest thing is she's like, if my calculations are correct, we're gonna have another big aurora. Okay, so we've established that the power has been out for weeks. There's no access to satellites, okay? What causes aurora? The things that cause aurora is a solar flare, a coronal mass injection, where a stream of plasmatic particles interacts with the Earth's magnetosphere. The magnetotail snaps, for lack of a better word, without getting too scientific about it. And the energized particles flow through the poles, the North and the South Pole. If the polarity of the plasma stream is a south-oriented plasma stream, then you'll get a lot of good aurora borealis during the night. The aurora actually occurs during the day, it's just too pale to see it. If you have a strong northward magnetic component of the plasma field, then you'll have good aurora southernalis, or whatever you call it. Anyway. Okay? Coronal mass ejections and solar storms is what causes the aurora. But the solar storm itself that causes it is ongoing. It's not like it's just a thing that turns on at 10 p.m. and turns off at 4 a.m. Like, this whole, there's another aurora coming soon. You've got to get ready. Okay, let's, suspension of disbelief, just say, you know, there's a whole solar storm coming. Fine, I can accept that. But to suggest that she can calculate it, how? If all your instruments are down, if there's no power, you have nothing observing the sun because you can't detect it with your eyes. How would you know that there's been a coronal mass ejection with a solar storm impending to hit the Earth in X amount of hours? How would she know? There's no way she, like, this is, I just have a layman's, a hobbyist's, interested hobbyist understanding of this, right, Linky? You have an understanding of trains and train things, right? But I'm not really sure you could run a train if you hopped in a train to do it, but you know enough about how the controls operate and engineering and trains. Probably, maybe, whatever, right? Okay. The same thing for me with solar weather. I'm not an expert. But I know enough to know that what we just heard in that room was the biggest amount of bullshit. Bruh. Anyway, we'll be back. I'm going to stream Crimson Desert next stream. But after that, we'll be back with some more of this. Anyway, I'm gonna call it quits here. But this has been a fascinating thing. Like, see, this makes sense to me. I'm looking at this, I see math. This is just bullshit. But this and these two things here is giving me enough to know. I think I know exactly where Raph is going with the story here. I'm not gonna spoil what my thoughts are. But I'm pretty sure I know exactly where Raph is going with the story here. I'm gonna say, bro. Bro. You can't be serious, bro. That was your story all along? Bro. Alright. That's gonna be it for tonight's stream. I hope I'm pleasantly surprised next time we play to see what comes. But I have thoughts. Anyway, that's it for the stream. I will catch you guys later. As always, stay safe and stay warm out there.